we just wanted to
Hi.
introduce you to Kenny. Kenny is our restore director.
Hi, Kenny. I was going to say, nice to meet you. I'm sorry.
How are you? How are you?
He is just an amazing guy. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to give like a little overview, like how much square feet, how many customers we have in here, what kind of product, what do we do?
The sales floor square feet is about 12,000, and the store is 16, with the offices, the back room. We do like 10% purchase. We're allowed a 10% purchase product. So we do bring in some purchase product, and that's kind of how we got started, just having new stuff, hardware, different things. We don't want to look like a thrift store.
I was going to say, it's the perfect combination.
Yeah,
it really has, it does. It has that Lowe's, Home Depot-y.
When you have like Habitat for Humanity, and then like a lot of the building stuff, they relate it with that as well.
Very cool.
And then we obviously pick up in the community. We run like direct mailers and run trucks. Pretty much Monday through Friday is what we do with that. And then there is donated product with businesses and stuff in the local area. We go through that and keep stuff out of the garbage.
Yeah, and that's you're talking about the location here.
It's amazing when it's raining, like there's not very many people in here.
Oh yeah.
If it were sunny out, you would see this place jam-packed. It's like the craziest thing. I mean, I love going through saying hello to everybody because it's like a love fest around here. But Kenny does a great job and his team.
Right? Like,
We also get stuff from, we have a partnership with the Orange County Convention Center. So they have trade shows where, exhibitors come in to exhibit their product or services at the trade show, and so then they don't want to take that stuff back to Ohio, so we get 10, 12 truckloads of stuff.
yeah, that's awesome.
Tool shows, building shows, those are pretty awesome.
ideal.
That's the key with that too. And like she said, they want to go home, so we come in there with an army of volunteers, and we clean up for them.
That's
and
awesome.
And they like it.
So
we
smart.
benefit from it. That's it. So yeah, once the word hits the streets, people are here constantly. I mean, we got anywhere from snacks to tools,
That's
whatever.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And what are the hours? It's
We're 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Businesses pitching in. And
So now we're in starting the same way Bernie's been working on getting the plotting done on our next project, which is down the end of East Bay Street on Bethune. We own 2 lots there, so it's going to be 175 by 150. We're going to combine the 2 lots, and we hope to put 6 homes there, possibly 2 2-bedrooms, 2 3-bedrooms, and 2 4-bedrooms.
Intention is to go to 2-story on the fronts because that reflects what the neighborhood is doing.
1 story.
1 story, I'm sorry. And then we would do the 2 stories in the back. These 2 designs. This is actually a flex design, so the second floor is capable of being built out as additional bedrooms. We didn't do it on this because the homeowners only needed 2 bedrooms, but they're set up that if they so choose, they can actually expand their house as they need it.
Is that why the roof is so steep?
Yeah, that is because you've got livable space or usable space on the second floor. 1212 is a very unusual pitch in Florida. Northeast, that's normal so that the snow can run
I was
off.
gonna say, but growing up in a house where there was a flat roof, I don't know why it isn't more common, because there's constant leaks in those flat roofs in Florida.
They're leaking.
Yeah.
Yep. It's typically for our single stories we try to do like a 6, something like that. Our term is volunteer friendly, so a lot of what we do we try to make very volunteer friendly. The other thing we go through with these houses is there's a lot of sustainability elements. This is concrete. Most of our wood trim is plastic. So the goal is that our homeowners don't have to spend a lot of money maintaining their houses over time. It's not going to rot.
Right. Florida is so hard on things.
It is. It is. The other part is too is that this is all very friendly for hurricanes. The flooring is the vinyl flooring, so if for some reason there is a water problem, all that flooring can come up. You can dry the house out, you can put the flooring right back down again. So there's a lot of things that go into the houses to make them sustainable and durable for the homeowners over the lifespan.
Even the elevated slab. I mean, I think about people that first got to Florida thought that was a good idea, and then for some reason we got away from it, and, you know, people have issues all the time with,
Well, a lot of them, the early houses like you see down around downtown Winter Garden, they're actually sitting on cypress posts
right,
because they didn't want to dig in this. So they were using cypress posts, which are in some cases 100+ years old, and those houses are still sitting on them just
they're
fine.
not going to.
But it's, you know, the raised slab kind of gives you this nice look. The two front houses will have a wraparound porch because part of the East Winter Garden development philosophy is this is a front porch community so that you can, you know, meet your neighbors, have a space to kind of relax. I mean, if it wasn't raining, this would be a nice day to sit on the porch.
Well, and as a mom whose kids played outside from sun up to sundown, being able to be, you know, outside, you know, whether I'm on my laptop or doing something else and keep an eye on my kids playing in the yard with their friends, this is beautiful.
So I think Randy and Bernie can both tell you a little bit about the house itself.
This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, approximately 950 square feet. The two houses that we're gonna build up front will be 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, so there'll be 2 bedrooms and a bath upstairs. So in that house, the stairway will be right here, so you walk in and the stairway will go up. But it's the same, it'll be the same design, with the kitchen, living room area, dining. But feel free if you'd like to.
I was just saying, you know, and I'm enough of like a little design buff to think, you know, how gorgeous the bigger baseboards are, and the cabinets that are the upgraded, you know, in the island, how, you know, it's just a really beautiful design.
And I will say the homes are Energy Star energy efficient rated to save the homeowner money at the other end of the spectrum where they're actually paying those heat and air bills. And all the appliances, aggressive appliances. We didn't mention aggressive appliances.
Oh my
and we
gosh,
didn't
that's
mention,
fantastic.
and we didn't mention Winter Garden Grassing too, who does all of our sod. So he's a great partner.
Oh, really? That's
We're
amazing.
thrilled to have him with us.
Yeah, we get Progressive Appliance supplies a washer and dryer. This house will have a stackable. And then Habitat, Whirlpool through Habitat International donates the range and the microwave. They used to donate the refrigerator, but when COVID hit, there was a shortage of refrigerators. So instead of the refrigerator, they gave us a microwave. So, but we're hoping to get back and get the refrigerator because that's a lot more expense than the microwave is.
It is, but boy, a microwave is.
Oh yeah, we would still put in a microwave. But
And I think it's been interesting to watch those things fluctuate. The things that were short, you know, 6 months ago are now catching up. But one of the things we were talking about driving in and the importance of the CRA, when you start to see property values increase, because with a product like this, a housing product like this, property values in the entire area will go up, and then you worry about people being priced out based on their property taxes, and that CRA, the advantage is stabilizing that. So, you know, that timing is just perfect to hear about the ramp up of how many of these will be turned over to residents. And
And these houses are 2x6 construction, so there's extra insulation in the walls, so they should be nice and efficient. We're hoping when we get our floor door test.
it's funny because you can already tell it's quiet. You know, you can
Yeah.
tell good insulation and good windows by that sort of dampening of sound once you come in.
Well, and that's actually one of our other partners for the next two houses. Window World is donating windows to us at cost, which is, that's one of those long lead issues that we're dealing with. Our partners who are supplying with us, you know, wood trusses are
6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months. We're getting ours in 90 days because we're getting some preferential treatment from our suppliers going, look, we can fit you in so long as you're ready to take them.
Okay. Wow. That's great. That timing. I want to look around.
Is it reversed?
She did our office, and let me tell you, she is a really great interior designer.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm bringing things to my house.
Yeah.
Well, you need to come by the restore then because the deals are there for
Oh,
redecorating. Anything for
you didn't see
redecorating.
me eyeballing stuff. I was like, you better not let
Oh,
me start
yeah.
wandering around here. I may never get out because that is I could see all kinds of potential.
There's actually some really nice, I was looking at those retro 1950s metal front porch chairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's like very nice. They've got some tractor seat stools that came in, and they're under $100, which is really nice.
Now see, you're gonna make me go back there.
That's okay.
If you look out on the, from the porch, if you look out on the next property, well, on the next homes, you'll see that we just got foundations poured, well, foundations aren't poured yet.
No, we've got the
But the
stem.
footers are in and the stem walls are in and we're behind, because why? Because of the rain.
Yeah.
Another
Our plumber
delay.
was out here yesterday, due to finish today on the one on the right.
Those will look the same as these homes will. This model of home, they're the exact same model. The only difference, they're 3 and 4 bedrooms, so they would have the
And the roof line
the
changes
roof
because
line
we put
changes a
dormers.
little bit, yeah.
And the outside design will be all different.
We will change up we have the ability to do either the board and batten or the shiplap siding. So the homeowner kind of gets to choose which one of those two
And
we
they'll all
do.
look unique. We don't want them to look cookie cutter either, you
Yeah.
know, they
Right,
kind
right.
of, can all look a little different based on the changes to the elevation.
There we go. Yeah, Shannon's a single mom. She originally wanted to do like forensics and all that kind of stuff, but then she got pregnant with her daughter, and when she was pregnant, she had all sorts of complications. So she was just always in the hospital throughout her whole pregnancy, and as she was there, she kind of really fell in love with the nurses and what they were doing for her, and so she kind of had a passion and a desire then to pursue nursing. So after she had her daughter, she went and she became a medical assistant, and she works for, is it ORMC now? Yeah, as a medical aide. She's done that for a long time. She loves it. And her daughter are just the cutest, funniest duo ever. But she's awesome. She's been out here working. I think she's already done her hours, and she's still out here all the time doing extra hours and working on other houses, which is awesome.
And you
So-
think about, another one of those hands-on professions, right? Nursing is a roll your sleeves up type of deal, so it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
Super glad on behalf of everybody at West Orange Habitat for you coming out and taking the time to visit with us. And I really want to thank Austin Arthur for coming as a board member, because he's just been pretty awesome. And our two construction guys, Randy and Bernie, for all the hard work that they do and never get any praise because they're out building houses all the time, but we just really appreciate that.
Yeah, we're
They
gonna,
are
we want
such
to
the
praise
hardest
you, because I do think that, you talk about the actual structure, and the rest of this is nothing without that.
Yes.
So thank you so much for everything you do. It's amazing.
And to Nicole for sharing the message of West Orange Habitat so great, and for working with you all to come and visit with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
very
so much for
Thank you so
hosting
much.
us and giving us all the information. Like I said, I think this is the beginning of probably many, many more conversation. And I am so excited to see these other times too. It's beautiful.